How Ukrainian fighters are slaughtering Putin's troops with deadly ambushes as US claims 30K soldiers killed or captured. Brave Ukrainian defenders have stopped the Russian juggernaut in its tracks, with Putin's bogged-down troops being picked off by lightning-fast units after being spotted from the sky. The US estimates some 30,000 Russian soldiers have been killed or captured since the conflict in Ukraine began 4 weeks ago. Some 450 Russian tanks and at least 1,400 armored vehicles are said to have been destroyed, credit the mega agency. Military experts say Russia's invasion has stalled on all fronts in the face of fierce resistance, credit at Armed Forces Ukraine. Ukrainian fighters have defied expectations and halted the advance of Putin's tactically inferior and completely incompetent forces, even pushing them further out of Kyiv. They have been able to fend off the Russian threat by using a deadly mix of drones and well-planned ambushes that have seen tank columns annihilated and invading troops cowering away. Russia's invasion has now stalled on all fronts, according to British defense chiefs, leaving many to question whether Putin's troops are truly up to the task of taking Kyiv. So far they've failed to carry out a combined arms maneuver using tanks, artillery, fighter jets and infantry, while armored columns have been caught rolling into towns without essential ground support. More on the war in Ukraine. Russia rout how Putin's Paris have been smashed by hero Ukrainians as Russian army crumbles. Lieutenant General Sir James Bucknell, a former commander of NATO's Allied Rapid Reaction Corps, said this led to Russian troops being picked off easily. He said the Russians has made the mistake of attacking on too many fronts without having the numbers to do so, leaving them vulnerable to counterstrikes. They have not been able to concentrate force, a key principle of war, he said. Ukrainian troops execute extremely lethal ambushes that involve using commercial drones to spot and radio in Russian positions. Evidence of Ukraine's ruthlessly efficient tactics came in fresh drone footage on Thursday. It showed a Russian Z-tank being blown to bits as its desperate crew ran for their lives. At least 5 fireball blasts hit the war machine after it was hunted down in the besieged city of Mariupol. Another video showed how a drone pinpointed a Russian troop truck from above before a soldier blasted it with a rocket launcher from a hidden position at the roadside. It is the latest of hundreds of tanks and armored cars that Ukraine claims to have destroyed during Putin's stalled invasion. In another attack, a well-armed Russian column is ambushed and blown to pieces using lethal anti-tank missiles. Dramatic Call of Duty-style footage shows the moment Ukrainian troops blasted another Russian war machine, while another strike just outside Kyiv shows the moment yet another senior Russian commander was taken out. According to Ukraine's defense ministry, the dead officer was Colonel Andrei Zakharov, the commander of a tank regiment. And the losses keep piling up after a counterattack in the Russian-held city of Kherson destroyed 10 aircraft, according to a tweet by the Kyiv Independent. According to analysis by the Wall Street Journal, Ukrainian troops eliminated most of a Russian battalion tactical group, killing an estimated 100 soldiers and capturing or destroying 30 of 43 tanks. Military experts say that Putin's troops could only have 10 days to win the war in Ukraine before they buckle. The Russians have lost as many as 450 tanks and more than 1,400 armored personnel vehicles, according to the Ukrainian Defense Ministry. US and British intelligence claim that 30,000 Russian troops have been killed or captured since February 24. A senior UK defense source and the former commander of US forces say the game could soon be up for Russia. Meanwhile, retired US Army General Ben Hodges has predicted Russian forces will be unable to continue their assault on Ukraine 10 days from now, if Ukraine can hold out that long. Footage appeared on Ukrainian military channels showing a Russian tank being shot at, credit